Peace. Welcome to this honorable edition of Love Like Sky, YouTube live book reading, and Divine Rising. Peace, peace. It's a special occasion. So, as far as wanting to honor and giving the chance to honor the great Jackie Robinson. Yeah. Born January 31st, 1919. The great Jackie Robinson. So we hold space and honor to all of our ancestors, and we always want to honor them in the highest, most representative way. So thank you for being here and reading with us. We pick up. Oh, this is good. It was a great reading the other day, and this one is going to be just even. Oh, exquisite. All right. Honoring the great Jackie Robinson. Let's go. Yeah. Peace, YouTube. All right. Jackie Robinson Day is always April 15th. And so wanted to make sure I came on and give honor to him by reading to the people Love Like Sky. We pick up in chapter 15, page 151. Queen of PAC-MAN. Queen of PAC-MAN. Here we go. The next morning, Nikki and I barely spoke as we made our own breakfast of frosted flakes and peanut butter toast, then headed back to her room. I didn't sleep all the way through the night, but woke up and counted the neon stars that Nikki's dad had painted on her ceiling. I'd wished that instead of her lying in the hospital bed, Peaches and I were playing hopscotch up there, lost in the circle of light. As soon as I came back to reality, I got a sick feeling in my stomach that wouldn't go away. Want to play Pac-Man? Nikki asked, instead of apologizing. I guess, I said. Nikki had lots of games, but we always ended up playing Pac-Man because she was always trying to prove she could beat me. It's my dad's favorite, and I'd play it with him for hours. Mama didn't allow me to download games that made you kill people to win, and I was never that good at Angry Birds or Candy Crush, but I was queen of Pac-Man. You still mad? She asked. Yup. Who wants a fibber as a best friend? You act like you never told a story. You don't want your mom to know we were at the hospital. That's different. I usually felt sorry for her during Pac-Man and let the ghosts touch me on purpose, but not this time. I didn't care if she never got a turn. What about the other stuff? Nikki said. What other stuff? You know, that Lucinda and Tangy. Well, Lucinda has your best bike. Tangy doesn't have mine. That's all you could come up with? Nikki laughed. Huh. Whatever, I said, knowing that it sounded better in my head. Georgie, Georgie. Mama's voice rang from downstairs. I tossed the controller on the bed. Gotta go. Geesh, you didn't have to throw it down like that, Nikki said, as the controller bounced. As I started heading out the door, she said, if you leave, that means I won. That's not what it means, I shouted and dashed down the stairs. Seconds later, I flung my arms around Mama. Georgie, lower your voice, Mama said and smothered my hair. Hey, Mama, I whispered, lower than I needed to. Hello, silly, she said, and hugged me tighter. When she called me silly, I knew she didn't know about my hospital visit. That would have gotten me a young lady, or worse, Georgiana Elizabeth Matthews. Mama smelled like ivory soap. She hadn't worn a perfume since Peaches had gotten sick. Instead of curls, Mama had combed her hair back and used my big butterfly clip to keep it in place. She didn't even have on earrings, which Grandma Sugar says a lady should wear from the time she learns to talk until she says her last words. Are we going to see Peaches today? I asked. Cream and sugar for your tea, Katrina? Miss Cora said over the whistling teapot. Just sugar, Mama said. Then she took my hands and kissed them. Sweetie, your sister was in a special section called ICU. Is she out now? I asked. Thank the Lord, they moved her this morning, but she still needs a transfusion? No, thank God. Wait, where did you hear that? I shrugged. Mama was too tired to challenge me. Miss Cora walked into the living room and set saucers and teacups on the coffee table. But what, Mama? When is she coming back home? Mama shook her head before her words followed. They still can't say exactly, sweetie. She has a bacterial meningitis, and she glanced around for Miss Cora before she spoke. They called it early. So that's a blessing. But baby, Peaches may not be well for some time, even after she comes home. Even after she comes home. What does that mean? Pictures of every sick person I'd ever seen in my life flashed in my head. Will she be able to talk or walk? She'll have to take medicine every day? We'll just have to take care of her, Mama, I said hesitantly. Right, baby? Mama doesn't know what condition she'll be in yet. The doctors are doing all they can. Every time I watch a TV show where somebody is about to die, someone says, the doctors are doing all that they can. I put my head in my I put my hand to my stomach as if that could stop it from somersaulting. You and Nikki didn't give Javon a hard time, did you? Miss Cora said, changing the subject. If I thought I could get away with it, I'd have stomped so hard that the elephants on Miss Cora's coffee table would have tipped over. I wasn't ready to change the subject, but it didn't matter. No, ma'am. Mama wrung her hands together like she used to do when Daddy upset her. She didn't meet my eyes anymore, and I thought she'd start bawling any minute. She cleared her throat, her eyes glassy. The sadder Mama got, the less I held out hope that Peaches would ever come home. I need to ask you a question, sweetie. What is it? Since we're going to be at the hospital so much, would you like to stay here with Nikki for a few days? Whatever they knew was locked in the mama vault. Mama wasn't even gonna let me know what was going on with my own sister. All of that big girl stuff was for the birds. I folded my arms. No, I wanted to be here. I want to come home. I didn't know Nikki was behind me until I heard her stomp back up the stairs and slam her door. A part of me wanted to go to her, but right now, all I could think about was Peaches. What was that all about? Miss Cora asked. Georgie, are you and Nikki getting along? Probably mad because I won't stay and let her try to beat me in Pac-Man. That's all there is to it, Miss Cora asked. Yes, ma'am. I just want to be home and in my room. All Peach's stuff is there. Miss Cora nodded, though I don't think she bought it. Did you feed girl, Mama? Tangy did. Mama tugged at my ears. I understand, honey. Give me a moment with Miss Cora while you go get your things. Mama picked up her tea. I hurried back upstairs. Nikki had already cleared out my emergency drawer and put all my stuff in a bag. If you don't want to stay over, I don't want you to either. Ever again, she fumed. Sometimes when she's mad, she tells me that 20 times an hour, but she never cleared out my drawer before. Just want to be in my own room, I mumbled. That's not it. You want to suck up to your new best friend. Tangy's not my new best friend. She's my big sister. She's a stepsister, but that's good. Two, you got a big brother. Javon looked out for you yesterday. Ain't nothing wrong with me wanting someone like that anyway. I think there is something no one is telling me. About Tangy? No, Peaches. My mom is hiding something. Your mom knows what it is, I betcha. Oh, they put it in the mama vault. Pretty sure. And the only way to know for certain is if I go home and wait for someone to slip up. Frank's not as good at keeping stuff like Mama. That was kind of true since he asked Peaches and me, wouldn't it be cool to go to Disney World so many times? I swear, even girl figured it out. But what do you think it is? I could feel the chill bumps all over my arms. Within seconds, I was back in Tangi's room, staring into the sadness in her eyes. It was possible that little sisters go away and never come back. It happened to Tangi's little sister. My lips parted, but no words came out. Well, it can only be one thing. That Peaches is sicker than they want to say. Maybe I swallowed, my throat tight. Maybe she's not ever coming home. Even saying the words left me feeling like I wasn't able to stand. I wrapped my arms around myself. No, Georgie, don't say that. Peaches is coming home. I promise. Hearing Nikki's words made my eyes well. She only promised when I was really hurt and she didn't know what else to do. Like the first night I told her I thought my parents were getting a divorce, and she said, no, they'll just argue sometimes like my parents, but they won't get a divorce. I promise. I didn't want to remind her of that. She was doing the best she could. If she's coming home, then why does it feel like they're not telling me everything? Mama keeps saying, you're a big girl. Parents just say stuff like that, then treat us like we can't handle grown up stuff. We're 11, not 2. I know, I said. My shoulders slumped so far down. I felt like I was going to crumple to my knees. Nikki pulled me by the elbow until I sat down next to her on the bed. If your mama's not telling you, then my mama's not telling me. That leaves us with one thing to do. What's that? Secret mission. Nikki loved the word secret. Anything she thought anyone else didn't know, she wanted to know. I was so desperate to find out about Peaches. It sounded like the best idea ever, whatever it was. Something's better than nothing. Trust me, this will work. I'll make sure I listen to my mom talking to my dad or Javon after you leave. I won't let them find out I'm listening, though. Eavesdropping? No, that's sort of by accident. I'll make sure I'm hidden away close by. Spying? Yeah. You got a better plan? Her folded arms looked like skinny rails. Nothing, I admitted. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. What are you thanking me for? I'm your best friend. I'm good at spying. Big whoop. Just need to find out how Peaches is really doing. Tell your mom that I need to talk to you to cheer me up, and she might give you your phone back. Already thought about that. Good. What about your bike? I asked. What about it? I can get it anytime I want. But then she glanced away and her lip drooped. What's wrong? Nothing. Tell me what really happened. If I do, will you forget about it? Yes. And don't cross your fingers. Okay, I said. I'll let it go. I mentally asked God for forgiveness at that second because I was fibbing big time. Georgie, Mama called. Unless you're staying, you need to get yourself down here. On my way, Mama, I said, rushing Nikki with the flap of my hands. I didn't tell her to drop it at Tammy's. I said that she could keep it until the step team tryouts. That's the rest of the summer. I know. She said it was that or nothing. She'll probably give it back if I told her I changed my mind. Yeah, she might, I said. She tacked that last sentence on with a feather. I didn't have the heart to blow it away, but I was already thinking a way to get her bike back and teach Lucinda Hightower a thing or two. Georgie, I hugged Nikki. I'll talk to you soon. Duh. I gotta come downstairs with you. If I don't, they'll think I'm still mad. Oh, you're right. When we got downstairs, the curtains were wide open and the living room furniture's emerald green color glowed. Call me if you need anything, Trina, Miss Cora said and kissed Mama's cheek. They held hands for a few seconds and rocked their arms like little girls do. Peaches will be home in no time. Thank you for everything, Cora, Mama said as they walked to the door together. Peace out, Rainbow Trout, Nikki said and hugged me for a show. I'm on it, she whispered. Bye bye, Butterfly, I said as Mama and Cora hugged. I gave Nikki thumbs up. She winked at me like time I ran for class president against Theophilus Jackson. He was sure he'd win because he told the boys that his big brother would give them discounts at Foot Locker if they voted for him. Don't know what Nikki did, but I won by 3 votes. At the door, Mama and Miss Cora were still whispering, and between Nikki and me, we had to find out what that was all about. I had to admit that being Nikki's best friend was hard. But one time when we had a fight and weren't speaking to each other, Mama told me the best friend was a relative that you make for yourself. I thought about that every time Nikki made me mad. I figured since I made her, I just might as well keep her. And we completed chapter 15. And we underlined that in blue. And Dodger blue. Honoring Leslie C. Youngblood, reading Love Like Sky. Just completed the 15th chapter since April 15th is honor of the great Jackie Robinson. Thank you so much for the likes and subs. We are pushing towards 700 subs on this peaceful part of YouTube. So thank you for being here and reading books with us. I will put it when it's finished uploading in the playlist. You can just tap on the book and it'll read right up any book on this channel. It'll read the entire book with you, and together we rise. So thank you so much for being a part of this special edition in honor of Jackie Robinson. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank you. Oh, hi. Peace, Lynn. Hi, it's Heart Love. Thank you for reading books with us. Welcome to the peaceful part of YouTube, where we read books and learn from masters. And I'm Master Fitness Trainer Uriel Riley. And we are in the midst of reading Love Like Sky. So thank you so much for being here. Hi, it's Heart Love. We are in the Superstar Glitter Edition. You know, switch it up. Love, lot of love for our people. And this channel is all about spreading love and peace through reading. I love you. Thank you so much. Shouts out and highest heart love to all our friends and family. Solar returns. Lindsay Mays. Highest heart love and happy solar return, Lindsay. Much love. Love you. Oh, so great. I love water. Woo! So great. Let's have another sip of love water in honor for those that we have lost and have risen. I love you. Mm-hmm. I love you. I love you. I love you. Happy Thursday. And going into Friday. Thank you so much for being here. Please stop and smile. We're honoring Jackie Robinson. See? Hi, his heart love. And we just finished reading Love Like Sky, chapter 15. I will put it in a playlist when it's finished uploading. Thank you. It's always great to see you. How's everything on your side? Any solar returns? You want me to sing I Love You Too as we close out? We just named Lindsay Mays, some of my family members as well that are celebrating solar returns this week. Oh, we talked about Jackie Robinson. He was born January 31st of 1919. My grandfather, just to show you, to juxtapose it, my grandfather was born, now, John T. Riley, he was born in 1917. Yeah. Yeah, we got to see him make it all the way up this time. So, and we just lost him, what, 10 years ago. So, highest heart love to my grandfather as well, my grandmother, all of the Rileys, Bennetts, Mays, Vavases, Tumors, nephews. Love, love, love. Everything is wonderful and I'm feeling blessed. Hope all is well. Yes. I love to hear that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You see the book's not behind here, right? We gave the last one away and we got it to Byron Allen, the billionaire mogul himself, doing Comics Unleashed, and gave it to Darren, the warm-up gentleman, comedian. It's been a fabulous, fabulous week. So honoring Jackie Robinson Days, just, full circle. And yeah, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Stop and Smile. Eyes, heart, love. And to all our friends and family, we love you. Ay, 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 ay. Love, love, love you, you. Ay, 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 ay. Love, love, love you, you. You know it, because I love myself. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon on the next edition and reading of Love Like Sky by Leslie C. Youngblood. Thank you so much for shaking it up on YouTube with us. Divine Lights. We're doing it. Doing it. See, that's why it's so powerful when you can use your willpower. Because after acceptance of where we are, then we can move forward, right? Always preparing and planning ahead of the game. So I love you. Peace, peace.